Hey, Sioux Falls, Chuck Brennan on the set of Badlands Weekly. Thanks for joining us again. And we're here to talk about gold today, $1 million in gold. When I started the project, I wanted to for sure have $1 million in gold on display so people could see what it looked like. And right here at Badlands, you know, we're melting our own gold and silver. We have a foundry where we're melting the gold and silver at 3,000 degrees and kicking out a final product. So the night before we opened, we went into the vault and got out $1 million in gold, rolled it out through the floor, and put it in this awesome bulletproof protective case that's right in the middle of our radio studio of KBAD. Check this out.
In case you missed our concert special edition of Badlands Weekly, here is a fantastic look at all of the bands coming to the Badlands in the first part of the year.
The apocalypse revolution has begun. The home of guns, gold, and rock and roll, Badlands Pawn is proud to announce Badlands Live. Every Thursday night at Badlands Pawn in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The biggest names in rock, live on the $1 Million concert stage. Spend New Year's Eve with the Badlands House Band. January 7th, it's Rick Springfield. January 14th, Joe Jett and the Blackhearts. January 21st, Rival Sons. January 28th, Europe. February 4th, Tonic. And on February 11th, the hottest band in the world, Kiss Live. Badlands Live welcomes Kiss. February 18th, it's the House Band Invitational with Tom Kiefer. Plus, Don Dokken, Mark Slaughter, Kip Winger, and Stephen Pearcy from Rats. Don't miss it. February 25th, Disturbed. March 3rd, Accept. March 10th, starring Queensryche. Is there anybody listening? Badlands Live. On March 17th, it's Suarte. March 24th sees Justin Moore. And on March 31st, the return of Grand Funk Railroad. We're an American band. You'd be a fool to miss The Offspring, April 7th. April 14th, John Kay and Steppenwolf. April 21st, Loverboy. Here Comes Night Ranger, April 28th. The biggest Cinco de Mayo party in the nation with Los Tigres del Norte. May 12th, it's Kicks and Rhino Bucket. May 19th, April Wine. And Megadeth, May 26th. General admission and luxury suite tickets for all shows are on sale now at Badlands Pawn and BadlandsBoxOffice.com. The home of guns, gold, and rock and roll brings you the best Christmas present ever. It's Badlands Live.
Are you ready to experience the Badlands? We hope so, because the doors are open and you're not going to believe what's inside. Take a walk on the main floor and see all of the incredible items for sale. Check out the amazing jewelry selection. Want to buy tickets for Kiss or The Offspring? You're in luck. Take a peek at our DJs behind the glass. Curious about our gun store and gun range? Our experts are standing by. Plus, you never know which rock star will drop by next. It's all waiting for you here at the Badlands.
At Dollar Loan Center, getting a signature loan is easier than ever. You can complete the entire process online from the comfort of your own home. Go to don'tbebroke.com and fill out the online application in just 4 easy steps. You can also monitor your account, make payments, and check your balance from desktop computers or mobile devices. You never have to walk into a store. Visit us online today. Dollar Loan Center. Lending simplified.
Hey, Sioux Falls, if you know somebody who's excellent behind the jewelry counter, send them over to Badlands. Our jewelry section is amazing, and we're looking for the best of the best to run that department. Flexible hours, full-time and part-time, management and associates, and these are permanent positions, not just holiday jobs. Flexible hours, great pay, awesome benefits right here at the Badlands. Come on down and apply or go to badlandspawn.com.
Badlands Pawn. Apply now at badlandspawn.com.
As you're aware, our first show here at Badlands is going to be the incredible Badlands House Band on New Year's Eve. And I'm sure you've heard the buzz or possibly even caught a glimpse of a Badlands House Band show. These guys are the best, and you're going to love it. So we talked to the band and said, hey, we want to go behind the scenes and see what you're doing backstage and see what it takes to set up and see how this whole process works. And the guys were nice enough to let us go through this with them, and I think you'll enjoy taking a look at this. Here's the Badlands House Band behind the scenes and seeing how they work.
It's an all-American rock and roll band representing Badlands Pawn and trying to embody the spirit, the vibe, the attitude of this epic business.
I got to tell you, what I am loving about this venue is the fact that from that stage, I can see every single face.
Yeah. We are really just trying to represent the attitude, the vibe, the spirit, what Badlands Pawn represents. A lot of testosterone, you know, guns, gold, and rock and roll. We put the rock in the rock and roll. I do visualize the show in my head. Last night before I went to bed, I saw the whole show in my mind's eye, and you try and recreate that vision once you get up there.
I would say there's probably not a moment in my day where I'm not visualizing that show, and I can almost guarantee that everybody in the band has that same thing going on.
But really, it's all about hard work. We work hard, we rehearse, we practice, we prepare, so that when we go out there, we don't have to think about it, we can just have a good time doing things. Hey!
That's the whole thing. It is an intimate setting, and it allows us as performers really to get to know our audience.
Yeah.
Great place to play.
It's spectacular, but
and we get to call it home, and that's really cool.
Hey, we're the Badlands House Band, and we're looking forward to kicking up country on June 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and forever after that.
Okay, so we were on our way back from Galveston, Texas.
So are you going to take all these, or do I get to say something?
A short drive to Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort promises a long list of fun. Vegas-inspired gaming, drinks, dining, and dancing. Superior shopping, a beautiful hotel, a relaxing spa, and top-notch entertainment. A Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort gift card would be the perfect gift. They can be used at our restaurants, for shopping, a concert, the spa, or at the Falls Golf Course. Call, click, or visit for more details.
At Dollar Loan Center, the word no is a good thing. No collateral required. No prepayment penalties. No application fees. And best of all, no checking account required. When banks say no, we say yes. Getting a signature loan up to $2,500 or an auto title loan up to $10,000 from us is a no-brainer. Dollar Loan Center. Lending simplified.
Welcome to the Badlands. You've seen our exquisite jewelry department, incredible gun range, even sampled our delicious deli. But did you also know that we have 300 guitars rotating over the crowd and hundreds more for sale down below? The Badlands Music Department has everything you're looking for when it comes to guitars, amps, drums, you name it, we have it. If you want to try out a guitar and amp on our $1 million stage, go right ahead. The Badlands Music Department is waiting for you to be the next rock and roll star. Check it out at the Badlands. We mentioned the Badlands House Band earlier in the show. Legendary rock star Henry Paul was recently in town to produce their signature track, Ghost Riders in the Sky.
I don't want to say incredible, but I mean, it really is a world-class performance from these, young men, and the excitement that they bring to the idea of doing this together is very rewarding to me. I think the guys are going to come away from this week and share that kind of excitement with what we did. Let that open chord just ring with him. Yeah. Okay.
How it feels to create this new 21st century version of the song. To me, I hear all of the elements in the track that are in my heart and in my spirit.
You're a very legible singer, and that's one thing that helps, because it is a story. And it's not a personal experience. Chances are tonight when you go out and look in the sky, you're not going to see cowboys.
Their breaths were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel.
Instead of telling you what notes to play, he would give you an idea of what he wanted to hear, and then he'd allow you to be creative and go ahead and put what you felt needed to go there. It's been an absolute pleasure working with him.
He doesn't tell you what to play, what notes to play, but he'll give you an idea, and he'll kind of let you run with it, and it's amazing how he'll just pull it out of you.
Please, we love you, but we want what you got in there, man. Let's go from the top again. It's just one of those incredible songs that is open to interpretation, and I think the guys this week really made a significant impression with it.
The song really has a very special place in my heart, in my life, because this song got me this gig, and now this song is going to be the launching pad for this new project, and I couldn't think of a better way to start to create the legacy of the Badlands House Band, of Ghost Riders in the Sky.
It's totally been a dream come true, to to be in the studio and work with Henry Paul, not just Henry Paul, but on this particular song, you know, this iconic, you know, Ghost Rider's cut. And yeah, it's totally been a dream come true.
You know, it's hard to say how big hits happen. Usually they come on the heels of major label commitments and a great deal of promotional money spent. I think the record we made on this song is a hit song. I think it's a hit record.
What's really cool is to hear Henry call it a record. I absolutely love that.
And he wanted me to play like I play, which I really appreciated. And he kind of let us do things our way, while at the same time it was him creating the actual flavor.
An important element of the Badlands House Band is that power and that energy and that larger-than-life arena rock mentality. So it's really an honor to have this be our first single, to be our opening statement, as you will, in the career history of the Badlands House Band. Nobody on the planet in history has sung this song more than this guy. Nobody's closer to it than he is, and to have him be a part of our version has been an honor, a thrill, and great job, Hank.
Thanks, thanks.
Ghost Riders in the sky.
Hello, race fans. Our season opener at Badlands Motor Speedway is right around the corner on May 21st. The weather right now isn't looking that great, but any day now we're going to be ready to race. We want to take a moment today to explain a lot of the upgrades coming to Badlands Motor Speedway. First of all, in our grandstands. We have a massive construction project going on right now, and that will be going on all winter, to replace all of our grandstands, the general admission seats, the reserve seats, all the seats in the grandstand area. When we're done this spring, these grandstands are going to look incredible. There has been a little confusion regarding our reserve seats, our general admission seats, and our season passes, and I want to take some time to explain to you how this is all going to work at Badlands Motor Speedway for 2016. First, let's talk about our reserve seating. We're going to have over 7,800 seats available at Badlands Motor Speedway. Only 1,800 of those are going to be reserve seats, so there's still 6,000 seats available for all you race fans that like to come out and pick where you want to sit for each night at the races. But the 1,800 seats, they're the best of the best, the cream of the crop, right in the middle with the best views. These reserve seats are going to be flip-up chairs, so you'll have your own seat for the entire year. You can also buy 1 seat, 2 seats, 6 seats, and ensure that you and your family will be able to sit in the same spot each week at the racetrack. We've had some questions on our general admission seating. How's it going to be like it was before? Well, you have to imagine there's 7,800 seats available at Badlands Motor Speedway. Only 1,800 of them are the reserve seats. That's why you need to buy those soon, of course. But there's 6,000 other seats out there that you can sit wherever you like, just like you have for any race. If you would like a general admission seat, you can just come on up to the gate and buy a ticket, or you can go to badlandsmotorspeedway.com and pick up your ticket in advance. We're going to be selling tickets on a nightly basis, or you can buy a ticket for the entire year. So for those of you that are worried that the entire Badlands Motor Speedway is going to be reserved seats, take a breath. Don't worry about it. That's not the case. Just the best 1,800. So for those of you who want the best seat, we're going to have it for you at a great price range, $20, $30 average per ticket per event. That's amazing. But for those of you who want to come out on a night-by-night basis, we have plenty of seats for you, 6,000, more than last year. It's going to be great at Badlands Motor Speedway for whatever type of seat you'd like. Everything at Badlands Motor Speedway is being updated. Literally, we have the new buildings going up, and new restrooms, new plumbing, new electrical, new lighting, new parking areas, way better amenities for the drivers and the fans. The grandstands are being updated. It's really going to be an awesome experience out at the track this year, and we can't wait to get you out there to see all the crazy cool things that we've done. Hopefully that clears up some of the questions you might have about Badlands Motor Speedway, especially when it comes to ticketing. We're going to have all kinds of options for everybody at great price points. If you want to come in on the cheap and go for less than $10 a race, we got it for you. If you want to have the best seat in the house, we have that for you too. It's going to be an awesome spot for the drivers, an awesome spot for the fans, and it's really going to be a great experience for everybody this year at Badlands Motor Speedway. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, give us a call, stop out. We want to answer these questions so you can get comfortable before we open, coming up on May 21st at Badlands Motor Speedway. We'll see you at the track. Hey Sioux Falls, if you know somebody who's excellent behind the jewelry counter, send them over to Badlands. Our jewelry section is amazing, and we're looking for the best of the best to run that department. Flexible hours, full-time and part-time, management and associates, and these are permanent positions, not just holiday jobs. Flexible hours, great pay, awesome benefits right here at the Badlands. Come on down and apply or go to badlandspawn.com.
Badlands Pawn. Apply now at badlandspawn.com.
A short drive to Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort promises a long list of fun. Vegas-inspired gaming, drinks, dining, and dancing. Superior shopping, a beautiful hotel, a relaxing spa, and top-notch entertainment. A Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort gift card would be the perfect gift. They can be used at our restaurants, for shopping, a concert, the spa, or at the Falls Golf Course. Call, click, or visit for more details.
Welcome to the Badlands. Now is the perfect time to check out our gun store and world-class firing range. When you're here, take a look at our amazing selection of pistols, rifles, and automatic weapons. After that, swing by our firing range, where one of our experts will ensure a safe yet exciting experience. And you never know who might show up to shoot right next to you. Remember, this holiday season, our firing range gift cards make a fantastic holiday present. We'll see you at the Badlands.
Well, it's no secret here at Badlands Pawn that one of the busiest and exciting areas of our entire shop is our gun range and our gun store. So we put together a little segment for you to feature some of our more unique or incredible weapons here at Badlands. It's called our Gun of the Week, and the guys over there, they're awesome. They know all about these guns, and they can tell you everything you need to know about them too. Not only can you come in and see these guns that we're going to talk about, but you can come right in our firing range and shoot them for yourself. Check this out, our Badlands Gun of the Week.
Welcome to the Badlands Gun Range. I'm Taylor from the Morning Crash on KBAD 94.5 with Dale Roman, the manager here at the gun range.
Well,
I understand you have a gun of the week to feature.
yes.
What is it this week?
Our gun of the week this week is going to be the German MP40. It was found commonly in World War II in the European theater, and we're going to shoot that today.
Ooh, sounds.
You're going to be shooting it.
Sounds kind of bad.
It is bad.
Think I it?
Yes, you can.
All right, let's try it.
Okay. Well, here we are on the VIP range with our German MP40, the gun of the week.
Now, what year does this date back to?
This gun was actually built, there's a date code on this, in 1942. It was made by the Steyr company in Germany. The ammunition is the same common 9mm ammunition we find in all of our handguns today. It's very expensive for the general public to own something like this. So you very rarely find this in a gun range, and it's very rare for the general public to be able to shoot a historical weapon like this, but we have our example right here at Badlands Gun Range.
And anyone can come in, fill out the right paperwork, and try this out here in our gun range.
Yes. They can rent it at any time. Just ask for the German MP40. And to rent the gun, it's $40 on top of the lane fee that they'll normally pay. And of course, they have to buy our ammunition because since it is a war relic and it's a collectible piece and extremely valuable, we got to control the ammunition that goes through the gun. So we have our own Badlands ammunition that we shoot in it, so it's safe for the customer and safe for the gun.
Now, what does it feel like to shoot this thing? I haven't fired a gun before. Is this gonna overwhelm me? Am I gonna be okay?
No, since this is your first time, I picked a very mild, slow rate of fire machine gun.
Okay. And how heavy is it?
That heavy.
Oh, all right. All right.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
And this one does have a folding stock on it because it was made for vehicle crews in World War II. So it can be folded, it can be in their tank, and they can jump out, and it's very compact, and if they wanted to, they could fold it out, and it has then the shoulder stock on it.
All right, well, let's see how this works.
Should we get busy and start shooting?
Let's get going, yeah.
Okay.
So when I hold it up, I feel like I'm going to nail the target exactly where I want to because I can see better. Is that true with this other than a handgun? Is it more accurate?
Yes, you'll find that guns that have a longer sight radius are easier to aim and are more accurate. All right, I'm going to hand it to you before I put it on fire.
Okay.
I should say before I load it. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
All right. All right, anytime you're ready, dump that whole magazine. Much better.
So the World War II MP40, just one of the many guns you can try out here at Badlands Gun Range. This happens to be the gun of the week, and it's frickin' awesome. We'll see you next week.
Well, I can't believe it's already here, but that wraps up another week of Badlands Weekly. Thanks for joining us. We love to share what we have going on here at Badlands, and please come in and see it for yourself. We'll see you at the Badlands.
The apocalypse revolution has begun. The home of guns, gold, and rock and roll, Badlands Pawn is proud to announce Badlands Live. Every Thursday night at Badlands Pawn in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The biggest names in rock, live on the $1 Million concert stage. Spend New Year's Eve with the Badlands House Band. January 7th, it's Rick Springfield. January 14th, Joe Jett and the Blackhearts. January 21st, Rival Sons. January 28th, Europe. February 4th, Tonic. And on February 11th, the hottest band in the world, Kiss Live. Badlands Live welcomes Kiss. February 18th, it's the House Band Invitational with Tom Kiefer. Plus, Don Dokken, Mark Slaughter, Kip Winger, and Stephen Piercy from Rats. Don't miss it. February 25th, Disturbed. March 3rd, Accept. March 10th, starring Queensryche. Is there anybody listening? Badlands Live. On March 17th, it's Suarte. March 24th sees Justin Moore. And on March 31st, the return of Grand Funk Railroad. You'd be a fool to miss The Offspring April 7th. April 14th, John Kay and Steppenwolf. April 21st, Loverboy. Here Comes Night Ranger, April 28th. The biggest Cinco de Mayo party in the nation with Los Tigres del Norte. May 12th, it's Kicks and Rido Bucket. May 19th, April Wine. And Megadeth, May 26th. General admission and luxury suite tickets for all shows are on sale now at Badlands Pawn and BadlandsBoxOffice.com. The home of guns, gold, and rock and roll brings you the best Christmas present ever. It's Badlands Live.